Well, 3-1 go. It's been kind of a weird day. I woke up this morning over by the east side of the state where I was loading this tank that I'm about to show you. Didn't feel very good, and I just, felt a little off. So I was just pushing through and trying to get the deal done. We wanted to hit the road by 9. We started at 6 in the morning. These loads are big. It's a 50-foot long tank. It's 15 foot 7 inches tall on my trailer. I believe it's 13.6 wide. And I think we're opened up 50 or 51 feet. So I think I'm like 97 or 98 feet long. I don't remember right now, but it's a nice piece. We made really good time this morning. We got going around 9:30, I think it was 9 or 9:30, and made it to our first stop in Fremont, Indiana, to just check everything. And I got passed. There was 4 of us. I was number 2, and then I ended up number 4, or number 3 actually. And there was hope of maybe getting unloaded tomorrow when I was number 2, but I blew a tire on the side of the road here on 31 Indiana. It took all day, 370 to get here, and it was all back road. We had a couple miles on the interstate, and that was it. For the height mostly for the height, I believe. And I waited 2.5 hours for a 40-minute wait time for a Love's tire guy. These guys work hard, and I'm not trying to knock them, but they never give you the right time. Sat there on the side of the road, and he brought 2 tires, thankfully, because the other one was going flat. There was a bunch of nails in it. I don't know where I picked them up, but we checked all the rest, and they're all seemed good and holding there. But it put us way behind. So the other guys are probably 2.5 to 3 hours ahead of me now. I am 306 miles from my destination, which is, let me think here. What's it saying for 1:21 a.m. and it's 7. It's about between 6.5 hours of driving for 306 miles. So it's a lot of get on the highway, go around a bridge, get back off, things like that. And it's a good route. Kenny he's the best permit guy in the business, and I love him. It's like a brother to me. But I'm at Rochester, Indiana, and not much of a truck stop. It's got a bathroom and a convenience store. I don't see a restaurant or anything in there anymore. But I got food. Sugar always takes care of me. But my high pole left me. Apparently he didn't know this is a 2-day job. So he's a great guy, but I wish he could have stayed. My chase car has been great. She is a professional as well. Both of them have been great to work with today. Got me here safe, and I am here by myself now. I'm going to do a little walk around video with you guys, and probably work on editing a video. I don't know, but pretty sure we got decent internet here, so I can maybe watch TV and eat some food and relax. I've been tired all day. I didn't get coffee this morning, so I bought a Coke. I usually don't drink Coke because I have a bad Coke habit. I don't know if you guys know that about me, but I used to drink a lot of Coke, so I don't hardly ever buy pop anymore. It's kind of a treat. Sugar and I'll share one once in a while, but anyway, we're a little over halfway through the trip, and should be able to get there tomorrow without a problem getting dark, or without a problem of it getting dark. And by the way, it's not a dark curfew thing for this deal. There's an Indiana curfew on the Heights, so we're not supposed to run past 3:30. And I did that because I was on the side of the road, broke down. But we don't know if we're even going to get going in the morning at this point, because the rumor has it one of the guys is going to come back up and get me at the high pole that's taking the other 3 loads down. One of them is supposed to come back and up and get us, and they've got 4 hours of trucking to do tomorrow, plus it's 6 hours back up here. So I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in that part of it, but it's not any of the people's fault that I work with. They've done everything they can do. So without further ado, let's go see what this big thing looks like. See if I can figure out how to switch this camera around while I'm recording. There we go. There is the mistress in all of her glory. She's got so many bugs. Look at all this. Look at the beard. Snap. Disgusting. But I hit most of those on the way home from the UP last week. We watched this thing at Travis's house, which I did record. No, I wasn't wearing a bikini, and you're welcome. But this is a full view of her. We haul a lot of smaller tanks. They're still considered oversized loads, but these are the real deals here. The other ones are easy. We got that pole on the top. They call it a skidder pole, and we hit wires with gently touch wires sometimes, and that is meant to slide over all those lugs so nothing gets caught on it. But these are the new tires back here. Ripped the mud flap off. I'm trying to find one. I fixed the light, fixed the oversized load sign. The light's still working. I went and got a new rubber grommet for it, but technically, it's legal. It's flashing, and it's flashing yellow, even though it's white right there. But yeah, this is the big one. This is probably the biggest tank I've ever moved, I believe. Although I think I was taller once, not this long though. But the turning radius is definitely challenging, but it's all good. It's what we do for a living, and we like it when we can move big things, because not everyone can do it apparently. Some people get stressed out and can't handle it. I don't know, but pretty soon there'll be the big sleeper. It'll come to about right there. Have a little more room in the bedroom to move around and get away from the steering wheel a little further. We're idling right now, which I'm not proud of, because I don't like wasting fuel or idling my truck, but it is what it is at this point. It's hot. It's 80 degrees, so. Other than that, I'm gonna turn this thing off, and I'll try to do better tomorrow. Maybe it won't be so. It takes a lot of input when you're doing this kind of stuff, because you're on the radio a lot, and you're turning and looking out the mirror, out the door, trying to get around corners and all that stuff, and get under wires. Spend most of the day like this. We're going slow down 2-lane roads. My high pole will tell me, oh, get in the left lane, I'll block traffic. And we're riding down the left lane just to miss low wires and stuff. So, but appreciate you guys watching. I see we keep getting new subscribers every day, and I'm so thankful. I love all you guys. Please keep up the good work. Help share, like, subscribe, all that. We're gonna keep making videos. We're gonna keep making videos even if not everybody loves them. But if you guys like them and I enjoy doing them, I'm gonna keep making videos. So keep the rubber side down. 3-1 go. Good morning, 3-1 go land. It is 2 days later. Still in the same truck stop. We have a high pole now, and we have a chase car. In fact, that's them walking across the parking lot in front of me. I'm trying a different view, so you guys will have to let me know if you like it or if you don't. And we'll try to, do things accordingly. Gives you a little bit more of the view that I see. Hopefully you guys don't have to look at the back of my head too much. But you'll be hearing some CB chatter today and whatnot. But we have 306 miles to go, and we plan to be there today. So with that being said, we're going to get rolling here. So I hope you guys enjoy today. I don't know if I'll film the entire time, but we will try to get some of the highlights. We ready? Okay, start making my way to the road here. And we're off like a herd of turtles. Heard some thunder when I was hooking up there, so obviously it's raining. Don't know if that's going to be an all-day thing or not, but we'll see. We'll see together. Moved my flags to a different spot on this part of the trip just to see if they would be easier to see for the cars. They're whipping around pretty good. I hope they stay put. No one's on the front of the tank, that is. Put my
miles right hand exit 24 west.
Copy that. Appreciate it. Well, don't know how exciting it's going to be. Hopefully not exciting at all, honestly, but I don't know how exciting the content's going to be. But we're going to ride down here to US 24, make a right, and then they take that to 35, and there's a little zigzagging around to get over on I-65. And we go down around Indy. And there's a whole bunch of stuff to do, so we're just going to settle in and ride and enjoy. I just wanted to get you guys in on getting out of the truck stop there, and I'll bring this thing back up when we can. Well, 3-1 Go Land. It's been probably over a week since I have recorded. Y'all know I had some things going on with Stevie and with work, and we still have not moved the load to Wisconsin. I worked on a load last week. I had a little trouble with the mistress. She burned down, or I'm sorry, don't even say that. I have been sweating all day, so forgive my appearance. The mistress had a fuel pump failure last week, Wednesday, I think it was. We loaded on Monday. I filmed a little bit of that. You'll have seen it on this video, but I wanted to do a outro or whatever it's called and give you guys a little bit of backstory on what's going on. So I've been so busy with working on trying to get ready for this race that I haven't done a whole lot, and I apologize. But in this video, you'll see I loaded Monday. We drove until we had a flat tire. We blew a tire on the rental trailer and ended up getting separated from the group. So when I stopped in Rochester, Indiana, my high pole, who was a really good high pole, so I have no complaints about his operator. He's a good operator. But he left and didn't give me any notice. He's like, I can't help you tomorrow. So I was stuck there all day Tuesday. I actually went home, so I was only 2 hours from home. Went back Wednesday morning, met up with a new high pole. We took off first light, or right after the curfew was up, and made it about 45 miles. And the mistress, there she is right back there, ran out of fuel. Like, I wasn't out of fuel, but it was acting like it ran out of fuel, and it had problems with it before like that, so I thought it was a fuel filter. So I stopped. As I was pulling into the truck stop, I coasted in because it was dead. It just no power. The high pole that I had gotten that day, back wheel was on fire. His brake wheel cylinder went out, brakes locked up. He was driving it, smoke's rolling out from under it. So I ordered some filters from Napa. They came out. I changed the filters, started it up, thought everything was fine, got ready to move, truck died again. So I filled the filters back up, fired it up, drove around the parking lot, it died again. So now I know there's something wrong. So in the meantime, it took this guy 3 or 4 hours to go through his brakes. His wife gave me a ride in her pickup. She was my chase car. And I bought a AN fitting to just bypass the fast fuel. It was a fast fuel pump, FASS. I do not recommend them. Had it for about 10 years. I finally put it on a 1.5 years ago, and it's been nothing but trouble. So needless to say, I bypassed it, got it working, but it had taken so long to figure it out that they called, the guys I was working for, called another truck to repower the load for me because I didn't want to miss the crane appointment. That guy showed up, and somehow he was 6 inches taller than me. I don't know. I measured my fifth wheel height, and I heard later his fifth wheel height was the same as mine. So that's neither here nor there. But he opted not to go that day, so it pushed it back another day. And then I guess he had some trouble getting going in the morning, so he was like 4 hours late leaving in the morning. So long story short, I lost that load mid-load. The guys were helping me out by repowering it, and I guess he had some issues getting there, and crane had to wait. So it was kind of a bad week. I did my best to do the job, but that being said, my trailer's still sitting in Wisconsin waiting with a load on it. For today is Thursday. It is the 26th, and Monday will be 4 weeks that I've been waiting on this load, sitting on this load. My trailer, I got a rental over there, and then my XL Specialized over there, that one I had all rebuilt, repainted, and yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. Anyway, they're sitting over there, but Mistress is sitting there, Bonnie's sitting there. Casey's trailer, his lead has some issues, so we can't run it, and his pup's getting a new cylinder. Dylan is working on that. So I don't have trains to pull. So I've been sitting here since like last Wednesday with no, I can't make money, no jobs to do that way. and we still don't know when we're going on that load. And it's okay. I'm not complaining. It is what it is. It gave me time to work on what you hear running over here that you can't see right now. It's been a long time. It's been 2 weeks working on it, getting everything ready to go. I was supposed to head up north tonight. I may still, I may not. I haven't decided. We have the King of the Outlaws, race number 2, starting tomorrow, and it really qualify tomorrow and race Saturday. And sorry, it's been a whirlwind week. I've been dealing with insurance company and tire companies and a whole bunch of stuff. So it's been really busy, and I'll let you in on it here in just a minute. But about 2 weeks ago, Saturday, we went and looked at a motorhome. And we actually looked at it the weekend I came home from Wisconsin, the weekend right after Stevie burned. And by the way, let me mention, Copart is a company that does salvage things. My insurance company gave them the okay the first week that Stevie burned. And Copart still has not moved it. I have called them and or emailed them every single day, with the exception of yesterday, because they called me, my insurance company, and said, we finally got a commitment. Sorry, they're moving it Friday. So I didn't call anybody today or yesterday. So my motorhome's finally getting moved. I had no control over it. I'm getting my campground, the management's been great with me, but I'm hearing that there's been a lot of talk at the campground like I have any control over it. It's like saying, can't believe you made it storm last night, or I can't believe that it's your fault it's so sunny right now. I have no control over how and when that thing got moved. But anyway, praise the Lord. I believe it's going to be moved tomorrow. I'm not holding my breath just because it's been almost 4 weeks. But so that weekend we went home to look at her. We went and looked at another motorhome and thought about it for a week and talked about it, prayed about it. And the following weekend we went and looked Saturday night at it again. And then Sunday, my friend, very good friend, him and his wife owned it. And I asked him, I'm like, look, I don't have much time with all the work I got going on and don't know when I'm going to be back. Can we take it home and check it out and see if everything works for us and give it a whirl? So I've had it at my house for almost 2 weeks. Sunday would be 2 weeks. And it's been sitting because they bought a new one. They took good care of it, but it's just been, as things are when they sit. But anyway, without further ado, as of yesterday, or actually the day before yesterday, we are the new owners of this beautiful thing. I'll walk out where you can see a little better. And I didn't want to say anything, but Sugar already gave it a name. It was a little hard for me to say the name because I wasn't sure if we were going to get attached to it or not, but I hope I don't just totally mess this edit up here. But anyway, meet Reba. That is the name of this new beautiful machine. It's a 2008 Fleetwood. I'm sorry, no, it's not Fleetwood. Stevie was a Fleetwood. It's a 2008 Monaco Executive. He gave me a brand new set of wheels for it, which I was hoping to get on today, but the tire company was a little slow on getting the tires. I had to buy new tires. It needed a bunch of extras, so we've been really good to me. They gave me a good deal. Otherwise, this would be not in my price range, but it's got a 600 horsepower Cummins ISX in it, and it's a mean machine. Way more coach than what I've ever had. But next time you see it, she'll have new wheels and brand new tires. But I'm planning on leaving. Dylan just pulling in right now. I'm planning on leaving for Silver Lake tonight because we're racing tomorrow. But I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of Reba. And I think Sugar named her Reba because I kept saying she fancy, because she's real fancy. So anyway, welcome Reba to the family.